Well, staying with football, after more than 46 hours, more than 1,000 goals and very little sleep, a group of exhausted Londoners have kicked their way into the record books. On a football pitch in West London, the teams played the longest ever game of five-a-side football, the equivalent of 31 matches back-to-back. Well, the team captains Tarran, Kent-Hume and Dave Cornthwaite have just about recovered and join me now. Guys, very nice to see you here. I'm glad you could make it, because that sounds pretty exhausting. The first question really has to be, why on earth did you decide to do this?
It's actually part of a campaign that's actually Dave Cornthwaite started, of saying yes more and picking events that are quite tough and simply saying yes and trying to get as many people involved with it.
So as well as a personal challenge, but you were raising money for charity as well, weren't you?
Yeah, for Inspiring Futures, a charity which does quite a lot of work in Uganda. The two main projects we're trying to get mosquito nets for, I guess, for prevention of malaria, and then also raising money to train teachers out there, which we're a couple of thousand short of our target at the moment, but we're still pushing it and we're doing quite well.
Let's talk about the match, this mammoth match. So how does it work? Because you're two teams, five-a-side. Presumably you're not just 5 of you or 10 of you playing the whole time, right?
No, there were 16 players involved overall, 5 on each team, and each team had 3 rolling subs. So maybe we managed to get 1 hour sleep every 8 hours or so. So sleep deprivation really started kicking in.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we were at the Westway Sports Centre in West London, so we were underneath a flyover. So we constantly had ambulances and police cars and trucks, which helped keep us awake.
Yeah, I mean, where were you sleeping then? On the benches, presumably?
We actually had tents set up on the side of the pitch, so we'd go in there we had 3-hour breaks, we'd go in there and try and get about an hour's sleep. Yeah, if you're fortunate, maybe half an hour or an hour or so, and then you're back on for 5 hours of playing again.
Yeah.
And rotating constantly, yeah.
And you had something like, you had 12 FA referees, didn't you?
Yeah, we had referees come down and they were refereeing through the night from 11 p.m. till 3 a.m, from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. And we had witnesses, about 36 different witnesses come down. Every 4 hours they'd swap over and watch to try and get the Guinness World Record. So we had a huge amount. I think it was about 100 people got involved in the event, which was massive. Yeah, QPR supported us with the kits, played in the home kit and he played in the away kit. I have to say, though, that I think my team slightly beat Dave's team.
Well, that was going to get to that. Now, the final score, this is brilliant, 870 to 517 goals.
Yeah.
You don't get that often in a football match, do you? Who was on the winning team, then? Who's captain the winning team?
I've got to say, it's one of the biggest honours of my life to captain the losing team of the longest five-a-side football game ever. Yeah, we lost 870 to 517, but the boys put in a great effort. And like Tarran said, it's just amazing getting so many people involved, and we've raised almost £8,000 for charity as well. Very,
very quickly, what's the next challenge for you guys?
I've actually got an Ironman in 5 weeks' time. I went up for a half marathon last night, so I'm training for that straight away. That's my one.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've got a few long-distance expeditions in the planning stage.
Well, I wish you both the best of luck. I'm sure you'll do it. Guys, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.